What did I just hear? A list, a requirement list for what you have to wear, or better put, not wear to Sean Combs's party. Now hold on. Wait a minute. You cannot be over 140 pounds. Forget the grand jury that's meeting about new charges. I've got to deal with this list. No short hair, no flab, no cellulite, must wear stilettos, must be young and hot, must wear low-cut shirt with or dress with cleavage showing. Their words, not mine. Dressed to be very short, just enough to cover butt cheeks. Okay, before I demean myself any further by reading Sean Combs's list out loud, I did not go to Mercer Law School and NYU Law School to get an LLM in constitutional criminal law to read dressed to be very short, just enough to cover butt cheeks. I'm going to leave that to special guest from DailyMail.com, Kella Brantley, who is a star of Daily Mail's podcast, The Trial of Diddy. I will let you deal with the exposed butt cheeks. Okay, before I get to the legal problem that Sean Combs is facing right now, his new legal problem, as he whines about conditions at MDC and tries to get bail again, can I talk about this list that has just emerged? No jeans, no pants. Why no pants? I wonder why. Young and hot, stilettos, cleavage, no flab, no cellulite. What, does he think he's all that? Explain to me the list, Kella Brantley.
Clearly, Nancy, from that list, you can tell that he does think he's all that if these are his qualifications just to attend the party. The thing that I found the most interesting was that a scale was used to make sure that these women were under 140 pounds. Now, they did say that they would make exceptions, if the woman was particularly tall. But if you look at this list, it's just all very demeaning things to say. If you don't adhere to this, you can't come to my party. Now, a thing that is interesting also is that these were the regulations for women, but clearly there you don't see any regulations for men. And what we've been finding from all these lawsuits is that a lot of these men, it was kind of whoever he could allegedly find, whether they be underage, whether they be 10 years old. And that's what we're seeing in a lot of these lawsuits coming out this week.
Okay, what am I seeing right there? Are those people at the so-called white party? Okay, can we hold on the new charges that the federal grand jury is mulling? They have been mulling all day long, and I predict they will be mulling the new charges again tomorrow. Believe me, the feds are not putting up anything easy breezy to a new federal grand jury on Diddy. Dr. Bethany Marshall, I hate to get you jacked up at the very beginning. Dr. Bethany Marshall joining me, author of Deal Breaker. You can see her on Peacock. She's a renowned psychoanalyst joining us out of Beverly Hills at drbethanymarshall.com. Dr. Bethany, I'm almost joking about this so-called entry list. No flab, no cellulite, nobody over 140 pounds. Scales were used. If there was a question, the young girl, had to get on a set of scales. And if she was over 140 pounds, she could not come into the party. Your breasts have to be showing, no pants, no jeans. My point is, I would introduce this to a jury, Bethany, because this is indicative of how he views women and how they are used and treated.
Nancy, this reveals so many things about P. Diddy's character. First of all, these women are just objects. I think he's wanting them to dress that way, not only so he can rape them, but so he can attract other men to rape them. Because remember, he's a voyeur as well. He likes to see people having sex. Now, think about the mindset of a sex addict, which clearly he's sexually compulsive. What they want is arousing images around them all the time.